Let's get into this, man. I ain't gonna lie. How this week was for y'all, though?
Huh?
How was this week for y'all?
Terrible. I tired, but
Are you tired?
but like this week it wasn't nothing out of what do you call it? Out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm. Coming into
It was somebody.
Okay, see? I see why you had to develop not having a conscience, because you got to think hard to remember that one. Usually that's be on top of people's list. But yo, I see a car accident. How you know they was dead?
They checked their pulse.
Damn. You so see you hey, why does it feel like only bees be at these stories, man? Like you understand what this dude just say? John must be doing something else.
What happened?
Did you hear what Craig say?
No, what happened?
Craig said that first he said that his week wasn't of nothing out of the ordinary. Then he said he saw someone die.
Oh, wow.
And then I asked him, and he said it wasn't something that was immediately on his mind because it was a homeless person. And I was like, oh, he probably passed the body or whatever. Then I asked how you know he was dead. He said he checked the pulse. So
Wait,
my
you touch this person, Craig, you getting a chase.
exactly. But my thing is, how do you not immediately remember that? This happened. Something you gotta be going through a lot of traumatic things throughout the week to be like, all right, that's just a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, no. I mean, I've watched many people die over around here, but
Allegedly.
well, whatever.
Craig, there's a confession as a hitman or something, mate. Like you come into the closet telling us you kill people.
No, bro. But I ain't like,
Can you-
if I call the police again, they might even try to put me on the list,
Because what you mean, watch a lot of people die.
like they overdose with your pickup, bro.
Interesting.
Like if it was me, but they wouldn't even find the person, man. Because I'd be using it for experiments or something.
Oh,
But-
wow. Anyway, wow. On that note, let's get into this, bro. Shoot. Let's get into that. Let's hold that thought. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Sean, you ready? Craig, you ready? Renzo, you ready? All right. In 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back to I Don't Know, the podcast where we talk about whatever, whoever, however, for any reason. And your host, Keenan. We back for season 5. Got a lot of good topics and a lot of announcements I want to get into. Yeah, let's get the applause on that one, man. Shoot. I know everybody in here got 2 hands. Anyway. But
Oh, my God.
we're gonna have some fan favorites this season, like hypothetical questions. First, I want to get into who we got today. We got John,
Yeah.
Renzo,
Hi guys, welcome to my video.
and none other than Craig. We back for
Can I
season.
take your order?
We back for season 5. I just want to thank everybody. Before I let everybody talk and see how everything going, I just want to thank all the fans and everybody that been supporting us. Sending our videos, following us on our socials and everything, because that make us want to come back for more seasons and more content. And we trying to up everything this season. You know what I mean? First, I can ask you how y'all liking the set.
Love it. Hold on. Let me interject 1 second.
What's that?
Hold on. I'm one of the fans like Renzo. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Friend of mine.
Yeah. That's one. She been a
Oh,
fan
I
for.
always comment on every one of Renzo videos on our
It's a
page.
friend, bro. My good friends, okay?
Renzo's so funny.
She's supposed to
I want to come on the
be with
podcast.
me. Hey guys, can I come on the podcast? I want to be on the podcast.
Telling you.
T-Box. So big.
I
so
just
big
come on
stuff.
the podcast with Renzo.
Yep. What happened to you all, right? Big up to the
Real big ups to. I know what name. I'll shake and say her name right now.
What?
Let me go find it.
I know one name. Big ups to Talia, you know.
Big ups. Who?
Yeah, that's her name, Talia, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Bet.
My dog, see, saying. She cool.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Moving on.
What I was saying, oh,
But yeah, the fans love Renzo. I started a fan club.
Yeah, the guys
Like they love so they love Renzo. I started a fan club. Thanks, guys.
but how y'all feel? What I was talking about? I forget what I was talking about. I ain't gonna lie.
So we like the new set, and I trying to figure out what.
Oh yeah. Because then Craig asked a question. I was saying, yeah, the set. We in the set now, bro. You can't see it. We can do that in post. The reason why I said that, what you said, Craig? I mean, what you said, John?
I find the page.
Anyway, the reason why I said that is because this season we're doing fully animated episodes. So let's give it up for that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, killing niggas, bro.
Niggas are not excited at all.
Anyway,
buddy.
we're doing full. Huh?
I'm excited. I just can't show it.
Okay, I got you. We're doing fully animated episodes. You know, fans been asking for it. Y'all been asking not me to do it, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it for season 5, the big 5. Let's do that. And so that's what we doing. Posting it up on our YouTube, and then we posting the more you dive in questions on our TikTok, like our real, like the skits that really get people attention from that time. But that's something we're gonna do for season 5. I want to get a newsletter going too, but we can see how that goes.
And then people can read that.
No, it's just for what people could have like understand when we drop episodes and stuff like that. So like you guys see like new episode or like when we do merch and stuff. So you got direct information because you can't really rely on freaking putting your stuff on social medias because someone could post and I only see that 5 days later, and there's someone is a mutual with. You know what I mean? So that's a good way of getting back to the fans. Y'all don't think?
True.
Feel you. Or we can
Ah.
let Renzo post.
Renzo? Yeah. He's getting us all the RBDF girls.
We can let Renzo
Bro,
post, but the
what?
girls love Renzo.
After it, yeah. There's just no people there. Thanks.
Yeah. I feel you. But we're gonna do a new thing this season because I've noticed that the only set of guests we've been getting on our podcast mostly is like 9 to 1 is males, right? And I want to broaden out the conversations a bit, get a different angle. And so what we're gonna start doing when we have a female guest is gonna be segmented a guest gal. Right? So we're gonna use that term when we have a female guest, and we're actually gonna have one tomorrow, and we can get into that later. But first, I want to ask you all a hypothetical question. Let's get started into everything. So the holiday season is coming up, right? And we ain't got worried about Thanksgiving. That's just a food holiday. But the real big boy is coming up. And the 2-5, Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
And we, as an I Don't Know group, collective, have been tasked with handing out all the Christmas gifts to the world. The Caribbean mostly. We're going to do the Caribbean.
Why?
Because I'm going to tell y'all why. We have been tasked with giving out the gifts, but we have also been tasked with the burden of giving one country only coal. And we have to decide which country and why.
I was gonna say Jamaica.
Jamaica,
and And I would never put Haiti through.
Yeah, even your party.
But it's like, but anything you try to give Haiti that is good, but
But I'm not
it's
going to
like-
give Haiti coal. I'm not even going to bring them into this. But I originally would have said Jamaica because
They can't
That's
even to party.
Jamaica.
Like,
but I think I could give Guyana coal simply for calling it chicken curry and not calling it curry chicken.
I like that one. We can put that on the board. That's an actual legit reason. Guyana.
And give Guyana coal because it's curry chicken and not chicken curry.
I gotta give it to Trinidad too, they say.
Oh, hold on now.
Trini.
I need this
They
explanation.
never do anything bad to Trinidad.
Bro,
But that's why I need this explanation. What you want right now?
right, today saying I've been there for a hot minute.
Okay.
As you guys know,
Mhm.
there's Carly Y macaroni pie and other macaroni.
That's all the Caribbean.
No, bro. That's not one.
A lot of the
Bro.
Caribbean is call it macaroni pie.
They roti
Yeah, call it macaroni.
hitting like how it's supposed to be hitting, bro. See what I'm saying? They
You
roti don't.
going to Trinidad looking for roti?
They're gonna turn that for a lot of things, bro.
I mean, you can find
Yeah,
solid
that's
roti in
empty heart.
Trinidad.
Yeah,
but
so
you
it's
should
not
have gone
solid.
with doubles instead, boy.
Doubles is car. Wait, anyways, yeah. Anyways, for you
You got it, but yeah.
Crazy.
It is your opinion.
doubles.
Crazy, boy. Yeah, you got it for real. Oh, you got it, boy.
I would go. I want to put Turks and Caicos in the list. You know what I mean?
Brother, come on now.
I
Yeah,
telling
I
you,
want to
baby.
give them. I want to give it to Turks, bro. Mainly
What they do?
because they had to come in. You know what I
Well,
mean?
nah, so do.
You say what? Well, Lil Nas. Hey, someone give me a reason. There gotta be one.
But you was the one who said you could eat coal.
Well, but
Hey,
We trying
listen.
to figure out why.
I gotta give them cool because they feel like they invented rake and scrape, and
No, they
might
didn't.
be right. They might be right.
You know they
but-
don't.
Yes, they feel like they did.
Turks was actually BNF this time, and I feel like they don't deserve coal. They ain't really bother with nobody recently, you know. They've been
Oh,
doing their thing. However, Guyana been bothering with people for years. You talking like that whole chicken curry thing, but that don't sit well with me, boy. Another reason why I could give Guyana the coal. When I was in university, boy, one of my old roommates, he is from Guyana. So his people is from Guyana and BVI, right? So we was talking about how I don't eat fish and I only do tuna and salmon or whatever. Dog gonna look at me in my Bahamian eyes and say, boy, the reason you don't like fish is because you never had a good fish, boy. You need you a piece of tilapia.
oh, yeah, that's one. That's one. You gotta put it. I gotta put it.
Talk to me no more for the rest of the day.
Don't
boy.
let
Every time I look at him, I had something to say, boy.
Suggest
Nigga, look at
tilapia.
me, a Bahamian, grouper, snapper, hogfish, barracuda, all of these things. Running
Wait.
jack, by all kind of good fish we got in our water, and this nigga can tell me I need tilapia. I almost smite him, boy.
Wait, people in Guyana eat tilapia? Like that's the
Like they eat everything, boy.
yuck. Someone need to validate that for us.
Nigga tell me
the
I just
Guyanian
need a
Bahamians,
good piece
man.
of tilapia. I wanted to hate him, boy.
I thought he was gonna say salmon and where the next thing you said wasn't real fish, and I was
Right,
gonna be
but
like
see, no.
tuna
If
and
he had
salmon.
said salmon, I would have let him get away with that because I eat salmon. I'll do salmon now. It can be super fishy, but like I'll do salmon. But like never, ever.
All right, Craig, what you said? Which island you said?
Haiti.
Haiti. You gotta give us a reason why you say Haiti, bro.
Just fucking cuz, boy. Like,
What
ain't
about-
no sense giving them anything good at this point in time, but it's like
Yeah.
Oh
the
no!
CIA can like
Oh
fuck it
my
up anyway.
God. Oh my God.
Oh no!
God.
I didn't want to bring them in this way.
Wow.
Wait, it is
Wow.
what it is.
Side
Okay.
note for the folks listening, we are not xenophobic by any means on this podcast.
I
Nope.
ain't, but it's just that by the CIA got them in a chokehold and
Yeah,
like ain't nothing happening. Like,
Anyways,
Yeah, so we discussion time. One of these countries are gonna be the country that we only give coal to this holiday Christmas season. So we have John with Guyana, and he said he has two reasons, which is they call it curry chicken. Well,
Chicken
they call it chicken curry instead of curry chicken. And then someone that he knew suggested tilapia, right? Now we go into Trini. This was Renzo. And he said the reason why we should give them coal is because they call them what you said?
Macaroni
Hey.
pie.
Macaroni pie, bro.
They call it macaroni pie.
Say that.
Wait, but to be fair though,
Food is garbage.
if we being fair, but it is a pie, bro.
If we be
Okay, all right. We ain't finished. Now I have we have my entry, Turks and Caicos, because they think they invented Grig and Scrape. Y'all said I wrong. I'm gonna take it off. All right, I'm gonna take it off. So we only got 3.
No,
The third
man, you
one,
gotta put an answer.
huh?
But we got 1 million Caribbean countries, dog. You can't find a reason to show one of them some hate.
Who, me? That was my reason. I said it. And y'all said y'all disagree. So we eliminating, bro.
All right, so put up another contender.
It don't. But we come. I trying to see which
I think
one of y'all the one.
Everything.
If I already get knocked out, I already say, all right, y'all said nah, but I know that ain't no truth. I knocked myself out. Anyway, he ain't talk no more. You see what I
I'm
coming
gonna
from?
get you.
All right. And then we have Craig. He said Haiti, cool. And
Yeah,
I ain't even write this stuff. I just say no.
Yeah, I can't vote for that.
Yeah. So y'all, what y'all think? Take Craig off it?
Yeah, but Craig out.
All right.
Wow.
Be down
Yeah,
to 2.
that's
Wait,
pretty
Craig, hear me out, dog.
Yeah, what happened, man?
As much as we would want to vote for them, and your logic might be like logical, they gain you enough literally and figuratively, dog. I rather just let them get 1, 2, 3 presents, by y'all handle y'all vibe after that.
Really? It ain't like you gonna have to carry that much over there, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow. Wait, watch this. All these other you know what? But I
You're
think
no
I might
move.
want to change my answer for a petty reason, but
you can change your reasoning, but you can't change the
no.
country.
Hear me out. I ain't gonna change my country, right? But I want you to honorable mention
All right.
Dominican Republic.
Nah, you can't.
No, but
You can't do it. It ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Yeah, bro. Hear me
Mostly-
out. Hear my reason, right? Hear my reason. It's
Okay.
just an honorable mention, right? But if Craig could throw Haiti, right? Here's why I want to counter and say the Dominican Republic. But while Haiti
Right.
suffering, but the DR sitting good. And they
Yeah.
sharing
Right.
the same rock.
Yeah.
Fine. Yep. You right. But if you said
Wait, and I was talking to someone from the DR, I think it was either last week or the week before. One of the two. Could have been last week. And I was asking him, because I don't know if y'all know, but there's a stigma that Haiti and the Dominican Republic don't really like rock with each other or whatever. And I was talking to dude, and he's like, boy, over there, it ain't even really like that. Like, you have a lot of Haitians who is pass through the DR to go work. And I wouldn't say vice versa, but like, a lot of them is get like contracted in the DR to do work and this and that and the next thing. A lot of them over there and such. So dude was like, boy, it ain't really, it's more like government push narratives and this and that. So I don't know if they want to deter people from coming or how, whatever it is they want to do. But like, by your country sitting decent and the niggas you sharing a rock with ain't. You feel me?
But
I mean, if you're all cold, and I would give Haiti, who is more deserving of it, these Christmas presents. John for breakfast.
I wish you said that at the beginning. I wish you can, but you can't, bro. We heard you out, but we can't.
It's cold. So, yeah.
But the reason why I tried to knock us out, because straight off the bat, since we don't agree on these answers, because we got to vote for the answers that made it through the next round. So me and Craig have to vote for either Guyana or Trinidad.
Guyana. I said no, boy. I love Trinidad too much. Boy, yeah.
Guyana?
Because of the women.
Yeah. I think I kind of split between because the macaroni pie, I think the pie at the end just is scoring my skin. You know what I mean? Like
That's
it's scoring my skin. Don't scoring your skin like pie. Sweet. I think it's sweet.
But a lot of them, you have people from Antigua.
A pie doesn't have to be
people
sweet,
also
my
from
Yeah.
people from all St. Lucia, all kind of around like Caribbean places who's call it macaroni pie, boy. It ain't
that
just
can't happen in
it
Trinidad.
ain't just Trinidad.
But they make it the most popular. I see what he's saying.
I think it might be we actually in the minority of people who don't call it macaroni pie, bro.
Because we have sense though.
I mean, two things can be true at once.
You know, Craig willing to give all the hate he cold, but he wouldn't agree with me. You see that? You see that? He's like, eat right, but I ain't gonna agree with him. You know it.
Multiple things could be true at once.
I think it's kind of also goes with the accent though. The accent make it. They announce it.
You can't talk about
No, I'm not saying they had bad accent. I'm saying the way they pronounce that word.
pie.
Exactly. He know.
Training accent. Oh my god.
If she say you gotta kill one of your non close cousins for her, you would do it? Third cousin.
Barbados too.
Oh fuck, I know which one Garen already.
Wait.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
And that
so
wasn't even a joke.
I think I gotta go with Guyana. Not because if it was just the chicken curry situation, y'all would have been I would have gone with Renzo. But the tilapia, suggesting that you eat tilapia.
But you can't, how you could come and play in a Bahamian face like that and tell them, but you should eat some tilapia. Man, I slap you.
Nah, if John was just a Nassau person, like he was born in the central of Nassau, I could see him trying to say something like that. But John is beyond the water and different islands. So he been
slam my foot in this way, thing him with the Draco, brother.
Oh my gosh. So wow. Don't make those noises. Hey, listen. So we gotta give the win to John for Guyana.
I want you to believe he say Renzo, but like you have to take per second. See, his brains just is like, you really put to say John? He's like, that's it up.
No way, don't say that. Oh, no.
Fight hard.
Fight me now, right?
But this is a surprise. I wanted to leave and tell it and the hypotheticals. We're gonna be doing a competition with the hypotheticals for the whole season. So the winner, whoever gets the most hypothetical wins, makes the best hypothetical question or whatever, at the end of the season, will be able to ask 2 questions in the episode. The first and last question. Y'all even saying that ain't no real.
It's not.
That's no real prize. But what if I say that we are going to interview a leader of a party for the season finale? What if I said it was Lincoln Bean?
No, I'm not an organic being, and he can't survive. I'm not organic.
Do I got the
bro? If it's Lincoln Bean, I just want to know where my acre is.
Y'all can ask him any question y'all want. First,
my acre, bro.
First and last question. So that's what's on the line for the season finale. So let's let y'all know. Maybe. So let's give it up for John before we get into the next thing.
Yeah.
I have a great hypothetical, man.
Yeah? Let's hear.
Are you guys ready for this?
No, save it for it. We'll save it for the episode.
No, but we ready for it.
All right.
It would have been fun if Dawn was also here, but okay. So this hypothetical, boy, if all of us was gals, boy, who you think would have the best Krabby, boy?
Me, for sure. Me, no question to ask. Like pum
To be
pum.
fair,
See, they saying
why it
me.
would have been me?
It would have been me.
If
There ain't
there's
no-
one thing that y'all know about slim gals, about skinny gals.
You would have been.
Hey, no way you having this conversation, bro.
Right.
Oh, no way we having this conversation,
Hey,
bro.
that sound like you won't have that thing, bro.
Me personally, I feel like
Skinny gals is
it would
up
have been me.
I
This would have been
definitely cut this
the
out.
need lie. The must come back. This would have been the
Nah.
forbidden fruit.
I know who could get you one up the most.
You? You?
I know who could get you one up the second most.
Keenan?
No.
Craig, I ain't gonna lie. Craig would have been easy.
I was
Craig
a
would've
G
been
man
so
up the
easy.
most. To be honest, I always used to tell people, but if I was a gal, this would have been the hardest thing to get into.
Boy, why are we going?
I might as well tell you. And I'd have been
Right.
one of them gals who would make niggas spend all they con and then go home to the boy who I actually steal.
You would have been so easy. All we had to do was kill you on,
Yeah, I get it.
and that would have been it.
I promise. But see, that's the thing about it. You couldn't try to get me with carrying me on a boat because I would have been the one to carry y'all on the boat.
That would have make it easier. You ain't used to nothing.
No,
You was a
no,
kid.
I didn't used to things.
You ain't used to nothing.
You gotta come to me with something that I ain't used to.
Yeah. And
Boat? You can't try trick me off on no boat. I'll take you on a boat.
Yeah, yeah.
If I was a gal, I would have been dead strict, bro.
Exactly right. Ain't no gal could try. I mean, ain't nobody could have come to me and say, man,
Oh,
let me take you on
so
one boat on
easy.
Sunday. Or you want me to take you on which one of 6 boats do you want me to take you
It
on?
would have been so easy. It wouldn't even make
Yeah,
sense.
I get it.
Also, bro, I am very strict with myself, and I'm a man now.
As a
I'm not
nigga?
as a gal.
Yeah. As a gal, but y'all think y'all was getting some of this?
I continue this conversation now.
I don't want to indulge in this conversation. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's because he didn't know he
But before we get into anything else, I wanted to ask.
willing to try out Renzo one to see if it was good.
You said who willing to try out Renzo to see if it's good?
Who wouldn't try it?
Who would have been willing to try out
Y'all
Renzo
niggas,
to see if it was
y'all have a crush on me, bro.
Oh, that gal does.
All right. We go. All right, this is another segment, and like a lot, I came up with this. I probably never came up with it, but I decided to add this. What is one sensible thing we could talk about right now? One sensible thing that happened this week to y'all, or around y'all.
Nothing in my life is sensible, bro.
That's driving boat.
That's good. Driving boat.
And I know my life be sensible to both too. Me and lie.
One sensible thing I did this week, I reached out to Lincoln Maine. This joker. I did not do that.
I feel like Keenan.
Why this gal got a dome on her?
You feel like what?
I said this gal have a dome.
What do you mean by that?
Like, leave that guy alone, babe. Y'all, leave that alone. Frying pan. First frying pan of the season.
Me and not Craig. That's crazy.
First frying pan of the season. Well, that's the only sensible thing y'all can think about right now in all of our lives. We in 2025, babe. We in the future. We got automated robots, freaking self-driving
Yeah,
cars.
I'm actually very disappointed with the future right now. Well, with the president.
I could see the future.
No,
Yeah.
I'm disappointed because I actually thought we used to have them flying cars and all them things for real. But at the same time, I kind of happy we don't have flying cars. When I was like, when I first started driving, well, not even when I first started driving, but up to a couple years ago, I used to run out of gas a lot. You could imagine, I know my car nigga trying to take off and he ran out of gas in the middle of the air.
Like, people could barely fly in the second dimension. Imagine the third, bro.
But But John, why is as a man you run out of gas though?
Real talk, as a man, why you don't have a man should always have $100 to $75 in his pocket. And
Rich man, niggas to broad.
Paul,
at least
you're all supposed to be having gals drive you all around like chauffeur.
no, you should have at least $100 in your pocket in case you catch a flat tire or you gotta get food or something. And you
I
should have
mean, to be fair, be
gas
fair,
tank up half as
if
a
I
man.
need gas and it's nighttime, that's a morning me problem. So more times the less, if I've ever ran out of gas, it's because I needed gas I needed gas from that day before. Didn't go to the gas station that night. Gone wherever I go in the morning. And then must see after work or wherever I was where I tried to leave. And my God just was like, but you remember when I asked you for gas yesterday? Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, man.
I don't think I've ever run out of gas in my life. God forbid, for real.
Nah, you a risk taker, man.
I ain't.
See, you should stop playing it safe in life, man. That's why you in the predicament you're in now, man.
What predicament I in?
You boring, man.
I am born?
Yeah, but you boring, man.
Damn.
Wait, that's nothing to do in life, bro. Once you have a routine, you should stick with it. Ain't nothing wrong being boring.
Wait, you supposed
I think I do enough in my life that I deserve to be a little boring right now, baby.
but you're supposed to be getting your gonorrhea cured, man.
For what?
Am I getting my gonorrhea cured?
Yeah.
What?
Who have gonorrhea, bro?
I mean, just in case we're playing it
Wait,
safe.
y'all have something y'all need to tell us?
Like, this you coming out telling us you or something, mate? This ain't a type of setting for this, you know.
Honestly, but if we gonna be real, dog, I enjoy a boring life.
Real
I'm not
talk.
gonna lie to you, because
I could go somewhere and know I ain't get no ops. You know what I'm saying?
I used to have ops, and that's the stupidest thing. I ain't
I've
from
been
now,
up
so
saying fun, boy.
yeah.
What fun.
Or like messing with guys who you shouldn't be messing with because they got this and that and third. And I used to do a lot of freaking real criminal crap, man. So I'd be like, hey, take it
Let's not
down.
talk about that on here, though.
Yeah. So I'd be like, but he freaking he almost gave me a number just now, but he called me boring, but that's true though. That's a good.
Have a peaceful life.
That's a
Why?
good thing.
Listen to me. I'd rather be boring than to have all kind of dumb things going on. So,
For sure,
Wait,
for sure.
let's take that example and do it from the Tiki Hut model for Bahari. Not for Bahari. Yeah, for Bahari. I dude was
they can
taking
call us
some.
haters for talking about him, dog.
You said what?
They can call us haters for talking about him.
Well, I mean, at least we talking about him. You know, a lot of people when you go to jail, people just forget about you, babe. So you can look at it as like, all right, you bringing light to the conversation. But he was the first YN crash out right there, like a legitimate YN crash out.
No.
Yeah, bro, you wanna hear the
wasn't.
crash out? You know what I mean?
No, I do not know what you mean, babe. Y'all niggas is crash out every day, but that's why they in jail.
By saying all right, some people could see why they in the ghetto, they get sanitary, they ain't got the opportunities, they ain't never finish school. But when you have notoriety and you could actually use that for your benefit, that's what I mean, like the ultimate crash out. Y'all see what I'm trying to say?
No.
Or like help me reword it better. Y'all know what I mean? Like this is the perfect example of having opportunities and this crashing out for no reason.
I mean, I don't know if dog would say no reason, but I do know that he messed up.
Yeah.
He might have had a reason to crash out, but sometimes you got to be emotionally intelligent enough to know that I probably shouldn't get myself into this foolishness.
Yeah. And so dudes get caught and all that different things. So taking risks sometimes you can pay. Sometimes you can pay with some things. Pay with some things you never could get back. Your time, your life is not entered. And I've been through it all, brother.
Right.
But you, man, Craig, you just like the thrill, dog. Sometimes I say, mother sick, I used the problem, You need to start doing that.
I've been saying I was a problem for a while, but
To be fair.
But to be honest with you, boy, To be honest, I rather live a quiet life than a hype life.
What do you suggest, though? How do you suggest, and just be honest, I mean, how do you suggest person in their mid-20s to be living their life? Like, give some vague...
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Craig.
Oh. But I say, when you used to be honest.
My life is just crazy as it is, but I don't have to do anything and something weird happens, bro.
Yeah, man. You ain't no one to take no advice from then. God dang.
But you live a quiet life, right?
For real. How that working out for you so far? You find the love of your life, Renzo?
Nope. That's why I live a quiet life. It's a peaceful life, see what they saying? I know. You know, randomly calling my phone on somewhere, what? See what they saying? I save money. You know, I can spend my money on me. You mean?
Cool.
So, yeah,
Get money left.
I could go. What? Hello?
I feel like he say save money, live better. Like to pay less.
Walmart.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said pay less.
What you said?
That's Walmart.
Exactly. That's what I said.
But sometimes
Well,
I just miss like a
Pay less was a shoe store, way.
I know, but I was making a joke.
It wasn't. Never mind. Sorry.
but yeah, though, it's better to live. I mean, it's get boring sometimes, it's true. But it's only get boring after 12, though. After 12 in the night when you by yourself. That's why I don't trust my thoughts after 12.
Why is she in with you?
That's why.
Why you leave? Why you let your girl out your sight?
Why I let my girl to my side.
Yeah, man. You're not supposed to do that.
I never had a girl again.
Okay. Sure.
Frying pan.
You couldn't tell me, Renzo.
Frying pan. Okay. Each one, just get even squad, yeah.
Wait, what happened, boy?
Damn, they arrested Roy Wave, bro.
Again, boy?
How much handcuffs they use?
Oh man, yeah.
I ain't like that's one nigga, boy. Does he have any songs that are not about him crying?
Yeah, well, technically, he have this song called "The Last Sad Song" that he released 4 years
It's
ago.
probably not 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, everything that he released after that has been sad.
Nah, Roy Wave got some hits though. Some real
Wait,
bangers.
I don't
bro.
care if he have hits, boy. Every hit is him crying.
Well, you know,
Right?
music is about self-expression, you know.
Bro, at some point, dog
You
gotta
need
stand.
to go see a therapist, bro.
They telling you, boy, every day.
Y'all hear that they say that therapy don't they did a study and therapy don't really work.
Who did the study?
I don't know.
Therapy works, but the problem is people is go to therapy expecting answers and not going to therapy expecting help with problems. You can't just look for answers, but you gotta when I used to go to therapy, when I used to go to therapy, right? Dog was like, boy, I ain't here to give you answers. I here to help you find the answers to your problem. That's two different things. I can't just give you the answer, but we gotta find out, we gotta figure out what the problem is and then find solutions to the problem. I can't just sit down here and answer your problems because I don't have all the answers, boy.
True.
Go to therapy, but it works.
And you have the money to go to therapy.
But he was in Mexico. Everything $5 in Mexico.
Therapy expensive, and the therapist I used to go to that leave my city. So, yeah.
But I do encourage everybody, if you're going through it, go see therapy, boy.
You think I can find me a therapist on mango season?
My brother in Christ, boy. Why the fuck would
find
you?
the rapist, but you won't find a therapist.
I telling you, boy.
Oh man, I gotta stop saying crazy stuff, bro. I think this is the first and last episode of the season that gonna say some really wild things.
Another lie by Keenan.
By Christ, down there, I born.
Craig is a nigga who's go out there and kill rabbits and eat them. You can't.
For real, babe. When last you did that, babe, Craig?
It's been a while, actually.
Nigga is a rice kill and eat.
This is a topic I wanted to bring up as well.
Well,
John Canoe cancel the major sit out of the
Nah, they say the
majority of
people
the
still
John
rushing.
Canoe. Was real?
Nah.
So what was the issue though? Let me just say the title. It's like
I don't know. I can be honest with you. I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
I
Because
thought
there's
there was
like
a.
multiple issues in one issue. First,
I
it was stemming from the Valley Boys and they name. And then it was the JCNP and I think the thing named NJC or some. I know, boy. All kind of foolishness tied into nothingness.
And you was a thing, huh? And you was Russian jungle.
I haven't rushed in what, maybe 10 years now?
gee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question then. So I want to ask what is it really all about, but I know it's a whole more to do than what it is on the surface. But what is it all about, man?
What?
Like the whole it getting canceled. I didn't even know it was getting canceled, but this is the first time I'm hearing about this, man.
Right. Like I said, after a certain point, like I just checked out of the whole back and forth between everybody. But like I say, it started off with the whole Valley thing when they split and they was fighting over the name and the rights and stuff. Then the JCNP and the NJC or whatever they name, they start going and feuding. One talking about, oh, we ain't having John Canoe, and the next one saying, by John Canoe still happening. And this one saying y'all ain't legally allowed to do this, and by all kind of foolish dog. I don't know. I checked out.
You understand?
Like Craig, what are you doing? Like what's that clicking sound? I ain't gonna lie.
My mouse? What's wrong with my mouse, man?
That's a lot of clicking for a
He was
long
trying to
time.
get an ad that he couldn't last 30 seconds watching, you see?
My bad, man. Man, I'm just a clicker.
You wouldn't last 30 seconds for. What's that?
But I didn't know it was that loud, but anyway, flicking, what are we talking about? Holy fuck.
We was talking about the John Canoe thing, and I got distracted.
Yeah. But who here really cares about John Canoe not happening?
I like John Canoe.
That's not what I asked for.
Okay, I can answer it again. I like John Canoe, so it bothers me that it ain't happening. Because I feel like it's a part of my Christmas traditions. Even though I don't really participate in John Canoe, you know, I still like the whole everything and hyping and who wins. So me.
All right. Do you care about John Canoe, Renzo? Renzo might mute, little jackass. Anyway.
But why you gotta talk to me into that too? But anyways, yes, I care a lot about John Canoe. Because last couple of years I had 800 million. And I got an next young million of that.
Million, boy.
December 1.
Sarge was on our boat last year.
Well, yeah.
December 1. Will be out in great numbers. How many numbers, Sarge? 800 million. He said, yeah, you'll be there.
Okay. So I haven't been to John Canoe, and I would like to say 10 years. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know who was who and what was what.
That's
But shout
how
out to all y'all though.
Shout out to who?
Shout out to all y'all, all the people who's go and all the parades and what's not. Shout out to y'all, but
Come on, John Canoe pool or whatever.
Real, they cool naked dress.
yeah, I don't know.
rate break my scale.
You said rate breaking my scale?
Yeah, baby, BMF.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap up. Which one? What y'all want to do for the last one? Trending Behemoth Twitter trending Behemoth Twitter topics, Shade Room trending, or
And nothing with him.
or I don't know trivia.
Well, I'm not getting into him in Twitter anything because I've been not.
Like, what is even new about that, though? Like, what's going on?
What's new about what?
The human too.
But I don't really be on it except for this the thing I wanted to ask John about. Yeah, man. You see the why what happened? You see the why what happened with homegirl?
Husband?
Yeah. She deleted today.
But how much times I gotta?
Well, you gotta. Someone gotta tweet. Someone gotta text me it, bro. I swear she deleted that shit. Anyway, they ain't getting
on Twitter in a while. I remember what our art is.
Wait, text it to me, baby.
Is that John? Are you comfortable even talking about it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought he was gonna say this now. I was like, oh shoot, we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I rather not talk about it. But like, I don't know that guy like that. We had a lot of interactions on the web and thing, but that's about it.
Yeah, I just don't even know what Keenan is being worried about, but like when I first saw the news break, I was like,
oh no, her Twitter's still there. Yeah.
What I just be worrying about, I just don't. It's like, is that gonna be the content I want to animate and push out? You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
So then I gotta go find these different things, and then it's like, okay, is that even gonna go positively in a good way where we could actually spin not to be joking? I ain't trying to get into no. You know what I mean?
See, certain things you can't really joke about because
I wouldn't even say it's anything to joke about. It's like
we could joke about it amongst ourselves on this.
I mean, but be honestly, I'm still at a loss as to like what's happening. So like, when I saw the news broke, I was like, hold on, this bungie look familiar. And then when I see the full picture, your boy was firmly grasping it. I'm like, oh, that's Tingham. And like, but why would he do that, man?
Yeah, we can talk about that after we start recording. Because that's y'all. Okay, I can blind y'all. I ain't in frying pan. I ain't gonna do nothing. Do y'all want to talk about that right now? Oh, okay. Bang. But how we can wrap up this one because I'm still trying to. Y'all want to do somebody I don't know trivia? No.
Sure.
Let's.
That's
right.
All right. So, how many people have we ever had on one episode? The most people we have ever had on one episode before?
5.
6. 6.
5.
6.
I thought it was 5. What do you mean 6, John? Who?
Tawn plus a guess.
Nah, but we only have had 5.
It's never 4 or 5 of us plus a guess.
No.
That's
Exactly.
That's wild.
Was Tawn to the Behemoth Trey one?
Tawn in one episode last season.
He was in 2, but 1 didn't drop.
He been to the fight. Oh.
No.
No.
I don't think he was when Cody was there either.
And he wasn't here when Tingham was here.
No. That was the first season though. Me and Craig wasn't really on like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to say.
Me and
And
Craig.
now,
No. Remember the first season, y'all wasn't really inviting us like that. We ain't start coming like every episode until exactly. It only end up you see. Niggas some recruit me. They had me on one episode, and then the people tell me I couldn't never leave.
it was actually that episode. It was actually when Renzo was like this one Renzo was actually comedic gold going on, Elijah. Renzo say, take that freaking fake green do-rag off with the chaos emeralds. Y'all remember that?
No, but that was my vibe, right?
Craig with the fake laugh.
But I want you to be alone, but you always alone by yourself laughing. But I just want to give you a blind, man.
I didn't make the joke. Renzo made the joke. So like, for Renzo not to even laugh at his own joke, that means something was wrong. Yesterday, you said you was the Beyonce of this podcast. Now you're the Lil Wayne. Actually, we all know what you really is. The deadbeat father, if I don't know. You wasn't there, Dad. You wasn't there.
Not even say nothing because by Renzo have a whole fan club.
Ah,
Man, so at least you got fans for real, man.
Wait, Renzo got a whole fan club going on and he barely is beyond, but I don't understand this. Wait, because I need to figure out.
Because you are suffering from success, man. You
I
piece of
telling you, boy. Nigga winning and he mad that we mad that he winning and we don't know how he winning. Nigga, we won't win too. We ain't hating you.
Renzo say they say when his podcast coming back.
Not even when y'all podcast coming back.
Yeah,
like,
his
Renzo and Renzo. You might as well change the name to Renzo them.
Renzo them podcast.
Renzo them podcast.
Y'all come up with a slogan for it. We can do it. Renzo them podcast.
that could be the episode title. Renzo them.
We already got Renzo Day, but we gotta step it up. We actually gotta rename the whole podcast.
Renzo Day and Renzo them by Renzo. You can't on board, boy.
Lights by Ice Mill, but
Flip. We only doing. We gotta make some Renzo plushies for the gals, them, bro.
Hey, we naming this episode. We won't be like Renzo.
I do not want to be like Renzo.
Wait, we won't be like Renzo.
Oh man. So speaking of that, as we get into the end, who you think we should have a next day?
Fight.
What?
Down dog.
I swear. like the words wasn't written.
Slow down, boy.
You sound like fucking courage, man. Holy cow, man. You good, man?
Dog really sound like, have you ever had a dream where you wish
Where
you wish you could do so much?
Like yard yourself, man.
Oh man.
Okay. I forget what I was gonna say or not. That's what I get from trying to add some energy to this podcast. You know, I gonna put myself back. You say what?
Man.
You okay, man?
I didn't think that was that bad actually. I usually do worse.
All right, so what you was trying to say now?
What I did say. What did I say?
But we don't know what we was trying to say.
Forget, but I was saying You can come back to me. I come up. What you gonna say? I don't know trivia.
Yeah.
Gone.
What was the first name of I don't know?
Oh, I don't know.
You right. John right. It was I don't know. It was spelled with an I instead of an EYE. And then we was like to make it a to fix with the SEO and for just to differentiate ourselves from just I don't know the phrase, we choose the EYE. So John get that.
Yeah.
What was the first video of ours to go viral?
Renzo.
And we can
No
talk
way.
all them on the boat. I remember that, but that wasn't I didn't go viral.
Okay. Hold on. To go very viral or to just do numbers?
The first one to do numbers.
Because body swapping then?
Yeah.
That's why when you say your body swap as Rihanna or something like that? What?
No,
Nobody
they
body
didn't go crazy. I have those private. I see them. They didn't go crazy. They get like a couple hundred.
Was the
Oh, so John got two. Craig, you gotta get into this one, babe. Get into this one.
I can tell you what our cutest video is, though.
The one with Keenan.
Yes, wait, Keenan needs, you gotta bring a bar.
Jeez, she old now. I don't even think she's taught that same way no more. But yeah, I gotta do some more stuff with her. But I was like, hey, when I wanted to do some stuff, I was in Nassau, she was in Andres. And when I was in Andres, she's in Nassau. All that crap.
People y'all meet in the middle of the water.
Real boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we can do some stuff. We can do some stuff. Y'all think I should bring her on a podcast episode? An actual episode? No, wait. No. No. Don't do that. No one say nothing. No one say nothing.
But everybody bring they flicking they little niece or little you on the podcast one day, man.
You know Renzo got 2 children.
Give me a couple months. Who get 2 children?
Renzo, babe?
You got 2 children?
You know, anyway, I ain't
like
gonna say that.
You got them, boy.
He's like, sound like a deadbeat father for real.
Yikes. First the podcast, then the kids. They hold you down there, Renzo.
Oh, shoot. Before I go to the next trivia, this is what I was going to say. Who do you think should have the next dedicated day of the podcast?
Me.
I know, right? Tawn might show up and the people say, hey,
Tawn.
I know, but Renzo a worldwide day of play, and that's you scan on board, boy. Renzo really had 2 days, bro.
How was Renzo at 2 days?
Because Renzo had the first day, and then Renzo got today, because we trying to figure out how to be like Renzo.
No, babe. And not naming this how to be Renzo. The first episode, that's blasphemy, bro. That's blasphemy, bro. Now, if this was the second episode, like how we planned, yeah, maybe. How you think? What you think about We having the guest gal tomorrow. The first guest gal.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you can all late tomorrow. I ain't getting off till like 3 o'clock.
From the morning?
I work. I leave my house at like 5:30 o'clock. 5:30 o'clock.
5:30 o'clock.
6 o'clock. And I ain't getting off. I gotta drop off my people tomorrow for what? 1:30. No, my tour is 1 o'clock. So 2:30. Drop the boat off and finish cleaning up by 3 o'clock. Yeah. So I should be home by 3:30.
Then you're gonna be on the next evening one because I wanted to say this, but I didn't really want to say it. But we might have to end up running the train, y'all.
Light.
I get employees.
Because
If I go after the rest of y'all, I mightn't feel nothing.
that was me. John, no way. You think you slick?
Oh, me?
Yeah, but you going third,
I'm
bro.
trying to go in a decent spot.
I am going first.
You know what I'm saying, man? And Renzo going last. But what I mean by a train is that we have to do. You gotta do multiple.
None of y'all get no Asian genes, so y'all cool. Ain't none of y'all get no African genes, y'all cool. Keenan from Andres, I gained before him. Red was BF, I gained before him. Run, so that nigga got stamina. I gained before him. I first.
Okay, by train, this is what I bet.
I know you.
I said by train, this is what I bet. I bet that we will have to do multiple guest episodes in one day, whenever we available. So now y'all gotta let me know how y'all schedule this whole week, because this whole week I available for every day, morning till night.
Wait.
So
My schedule is. I know my schedule is every day. Sometimes until like the night before. I know what my schedule is up to Monday.
yeah, okay.
Tomorrow and Monday I will be getting off at 3 o'clock.
So we could do evening ones. Whoever can make those ones, we could do that. But tomorrow at 9, tomorrow at 9, and then you wouldn't be able to make those ones. Let me just sketch what I'm trying to say, because y'all know I stutter.
I know how we get you as the host.
Tawn, bro. I was supposed to be production. Y'all acting like I wanted to be the host of this. I had to fill in the shoes to keep things running. So you for real? Don't say that, dog. That's worse. This nigga said it sound like Timmy, bro.
It's okay, buddy. We still love you.
No, for real though. Before we finish,
who you are?
before I get into what I was gonna say, I ain't that bad though. No, for real though, I ain't that bad though. Okay. Craig ain't saying nothing. I need validation from Craig.
Why?
Because I value your opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Is my tie tone as bad as Timmy? Is my stutter as bad as Timmy's on?
Wait, who's Timmy again?
Timmy?
Who?
Never mind. Renzo.
Man, it's
And so what's on?
he's shaking off, bro.
Renzo. All right.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, you mean Jimmy from Suffolk? Yes, mate.
No.
Oh,
No.
wait,
No.
Jimmy and who?
No.
Who?
Hold on, man.
Yeah, the crippled one.
That's not what we talking about.
Yeah.
Wait, who y'all talking about?
I feel bad about my stutter. No, you're stupid. That's like... That's not what we talking about, man.
We about to
Timmy, the interviewer, the Bohemian, interviewer. Yeah.
With the what?
Never mind. We even gotta get into that. I wanted to talk about the guest gal. So tomorrow, we doing Kai's. We having Kai's on as the first guest gal for the season. John knew Kai's is. That's what me and John had that whole back and forth and Twitter messages about. You remember that?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I called John short and John called me ugly.
I remember that. I telling you.
Every day's a new shit.
Me and Mike white men, but it's still lit.
But y'all remember? But anyway, that's what we have in Kai's.
KVY?
KYZ, yeah.
KYZ. It's not Kai.
What is it?
The gal named Kizumi or something like that. But
Kaizumi, that's what she tell me to say. She probably be lying to me, but anyway.
kissing me, something.
Yeah, so we have her as the first icebreaker guest gal. So that's what we're gonna do for tomorrow, 9.
She just sent me a request to join a space Saturday.
Oh
no.
Kai's. Who is this Kai's person?
hey, someone post our socials in the I don't know the social. I mean group.
Oh, her. Oh.
And then we have the I don't know if we could fit this in tomorrow. I gotta ask him. I think he was trying to do one today, but I don't think we're doing no more for the day. If y'all want to do a next one tonight, just let me know. But the compost guy from Twitter,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know.
we could do that.
Post guy?
Craig know who I talking about.
No idea who that.
I think he linked with like the F&M right now. Or whatever. But he does I guess I gotta send his socials now. We could do that.
Well, this gal scares me, by the way.
Yeah. She's do something for me. I know what. But she keep on asking to come on the podcast. So I said, like, that's the best icebreaker for the guest gal situation. I also need a volunteer to help with a skit. I wanna do like a little trailer for the guest gal. So I
Be into that.
So we can just be taught. We can record it right after this actually. But let me share the dude socials. And we get end this episode. Let's get then we get into like announcements and whatever. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to sponsor? Talk anything coming up? Shout out y'all socials.
Nah, just book
because
with
I
our
can't use
boat
it.
and stuff.
I barely even use my socials like that. So.
Real. But see your sailing adventure, y'all come book y'all little charter and then.
I just sent his socials in the
Yeah. We say the vibe.
All right.
I know who he is though. He could be cool.
But when we could get those other guys we was talking about, like you still gotta reach out to them. We talked about the end of last season. But if y'all got anybody y'all want, or even our fans got anybody y'all want us to reach out to, just let us know. I really, you know what I really want to get on as a guest? A porn star. I think we could do that. Nope.
Okay.
Renzo, you just say you had the best cuts. Everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean by we already
Yeah.
have me, man?
Definitely be him, yeah?
I don't even know. I didn't even know we had being porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind actually.
Say that.
I think that's the goal. That's my goal for this season. I was gonna do like let's try to do let's get some politicians on you because I think like that would be a crazy, stupid thing to do. Imagine we get Brave Davis, bro, and I animate him as Icon, bro.
Leave the man out of this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Real. You let the man do what he doing, please.
I don't want that nigga around, though.
So y'all think we shouldn't do no politics this season?
Yeah,
No,
we
but-
could, but just not him. But fuck that nigga.
Oh, crazy. Because I was thinking maybe instead of having the reward for the hypothetical questions be the 2 questions for Lincoln Bean, that could just be who get the
But you ain't even gonna get that boy on this podcast. And if you get him on this podcast, I got questions for real. Because I really want to know where my acre is. I can do that.
Instead, that being the reward, we could do the reward being you got the
I
your
want
date.
that acre in Andres.
Not my island.
Excuse me?
But you from Nassau, babe. This your island, dog. Y'all got McDonald's in Kentucky, bro. Leave my island alone.
People's from Andres. But I can need the little acre in North Andres. I'll move to North Andres one shot. I might get marry no one there, but I'll move to North Andres.
Why don't we find one politician from DNA or whatever though? What about what's she name, man?
Kumalafe.
Who?
Kumalafe, bro.
Who the fuck is that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll explain.
Anyway, Patricia Parker or when what's she named the red woman by?
Oh, Pia?
Yeah,
Not Pia. Thing on?
not yet.
Name daughter? Your boy daughter? What's my name?
Oh Lord. The old red woman who the minister of education, man.
Lennox?
Spring.
Wait, man. That's John. He in church. I just
I'm
realized.
in church. Wait, we're going down, wait.
You on live church, right? You watching
No.
church?
No, that's actually a video from church, but that I ain't in church right now. I in front room.
But like I said, we could come if y'all want to do a next episode tonight. I could put up some questions.
Well, it
Yeah,
all
got some
depends on what time
suggestions.
I get back home, but
Maybe I could get that Viber J to come and do a guest
Who?
appearance to do the hot party song, man. No?
Kind of
Mm.
people who you call in and none of us know them, but
I tell y'all, send me suggestions, bro. Send me your.
I didn't tell
Be
you.
like
what you
us,
got.
bro.
I feel like this shouldn't even be recording right now.
Not really. There's people who reach out, but I just be reaching out to certain people too. But
I feel like this shouldn't even be recorded right now.
yeah.
No, record this way, but send it over.
Right.
Add this one on the next and the last one. But anyway, I mean, Kenan, the reason is because like I don't know, but nobody's talked more than you, but to a lot of people more than you, but because you
Me?
have the connections. Yeah, but
True. But I tell y'all, who is like you trying to find things that kind of go over well. So I tell y'all send the people over, and I can go reach out to them, and I reach out to some people that I ain't even say yet. You know what I'm saying?
but first
Yeah,
of
that
all,
was bad,
first
Huh?
of all, gals hate me and niggas hate me because
Wow.
of gals, bro.
What about John? Well, John said he can find that person.
Yeah. Y'all know I get for it.
But we don't really need to find like crazy popular people. It's just about like strengthening that like.
Wait, y'all ever drink kombucha?
You
Yes.
serious?
I taste like stripper piss, bro.
You serious, John?
Outside of vinegar and flavor.
You serious, John?
Like,
Word?
he used to sell his soul for kombucha, bro.
Did not know that.
Like that was my whole brand for last year, and
I mean, I don't expect a lot of people, at least a lot of niggas, to be, on that. No, because my gut is terrible, boy. So, like, You know, ice deal with kombucha or whatever. But I know Keenan just probably like apple cider vinegar.
I don't. Man, my stomach was fucked up.
Yeah, but my
I-
gut health terrible.
Yours? Nah, man.
But I be bloated and thing on there.
Yeah. No, well, you eat rice in the morning.
Wow. Wow. I trying to figure out, boy.
That's cost you the, that's the first thing. And you ain't got like a lot of fiber in your stomach and stuff. That's what's happening. But anyway, let's leave that alone. I mean,
But y'all know what I did the other day?
What?
I messed up. So
What you do?
when I go to the gym, right? Well, since I started gymming again, I've been back on my supplements and stuff. Recently, I started taking Shilajit, right? Nah, Shilajit cool or whatever. You know, you ain't supposed to take supplements and tablets and thing on an empty stomach. Well, vitamins and stuff on an empty stomach. Take Shilajit on an empty stomach. That's cool. They say, you know, you can do that because it's absorbed better, all that good stuff. Cool. If I mess up and take one of the multivitamins with that too, some Centrum. You know, that's all kind of zinc and magnesium and thing inside there.
Yeah, zinc can kill you on an empty stomach.
Pull over and throw up. Oh, I was getting through it, boy. That's getting through it.
Yeah, but zinc will kill you if you eat that on it. You put that consume that on an empty stomach.
Definitely will. That's so mad.
She legit though.
Yeah, she legit cool, but it's give a little energy and things in there. But you
just drink a Monster.
You know.
I think that's what have me freaking stuttering more than usual because that's why I drink for the first time before I log on. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't drink energy drinks, but one, they taste bad. Two, they just make me feel funny, but like when I had Hennessy and Monster before, boy, and I was to go, boy, why y'all hate me like this, boy?
But John did say, but he petite.
What?
You said that?
No. When did I ever see that?
John said that in the segment when you was talking about who got the...
One thing about a skinny gal, bro. Never used the word petite. What? You freaking out, boy?
Hey, what about this? What about this guest you're thinking about? What about this? Ashley Sheen.
Who?
Bohemian Citizen Test.
Sean?
Oh, I am blocked. Jesus Christ, I am.
Wait, how much times we gotta tell y'all that's not happening? Wait, get out of
Craig, you blocked like on the official channel or like on a personal channel?
Yes.
All right, listen. Obviously, I got a lot.
Dog, just let it dead. She's not coming.
Hey, obviously, I got a lot of work to do with the podcast and fixing up everything. Still got to work on the structure. And like y'all say, better gas or whatever. I ain't gonna cut this out because, like, what's the harm really? You know what I mean? You're just talking about.
Don't go so hate me now, bro.
Who?
Ash, just for being close to Craig.
But are you close to Craig? Craig live in Mexico, but you live in the Bahamas.
And where?
Mexico. I ain't gonna really say where he is, right? Of course. I just
think you're mistaking me for Craig.
No, I just saying you ain't close to him.
I want you to make funny jokes now.
What? That wasn't a joke, though. That wasn't a joke, though.
Need you to do better now, sir.
Yeah. I trying. Can't hate on the dude for trying. As we get older, you know, life ain't as funny as it used to be honest. It's like, you gotta find the jokes in life.
You better find the humor in it.
I distracted by Craig clicking and clocking like consistently in my left ears, but this is not the ASMR I like to hear.
Okay.
Playing League at Greg.
Yeah.
See, that's why.
I was getting off.
Why you playing games while anyway, we can talk, don't worry about that.
Hey, no!
My bad, but I have ADHD, but it's gonna happen.
That's true. Anyway, y'all, this has been I Don't Know Podcast. I don't know if I probably can save this. I probably can cut this up good so we don't, like y'all say certain things to keep up. But this has been I Don't Know Podcast. I've been your host, Keenan. I've been here with John, Craig, and Renzo. And we out.